Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I am super excited because I get to share with you my first Sephora savings event haul, and I say first because there is more coming. I was super lucky that I got to shop a little bit earlier because this video is actually being sponsored by Sephora, and I want to thank you all so much for the support that you give my channel that allows me to have opportunities like this one. The Sephora savings event only happens twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, and it is one of my most favorite things to cover because I am Sephora obsessed. It is my favorite place to shop for beauty products. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to work at Sephora. I worked there for almost 5 years, and ever since I'm just obsessed with everything they carry. All of the products featured in today's video will be linked down in the description box, so if you're gearing up to shop the Sephora Spring Savings event, please use the links I'm leaving you down below. Whenever you shop through my links, I do earn a small commission, which definitely helps support me as a creator, and it helps me keep the channel going. By the way, if you still aren't a Sephora Beauty Insider, I am also leaving you the link to sign up down in the description box of this video. Signing up to become a Beauty Insider is completely free, and you get perks like being able to shop the Sephora Savings event. Besides that, the more you spend using your Beauty Insider account, you can rank up in your Beauty Insider status, and depending on how many points you accumulate and your Beauty Insider status, you can redeem your points for money off or some other perks that are always changing. Make sure you have your basket ready to check out as soon as the event becomes available to you, because sometimes the more popular products or more highly coveted products will unfortunately sell out, and I don't want you guys to miss out on getting everything that is on your wish list. This year, the Sephora Spring Savings event becomes available to Rouge members on April 1st, and Rouge members have a savings of 20% off. For VIB members, it'll become available April the 5th, and VIB members get 15% off their purchase. Finally, insiders get to shop on April the 7th, and insiders get 10% off. And this year, the event ends for all tiers on April the 11th. Besides that, during the entire time the event is happening, so from April 1st to April the 11th, Sephora collection is going to be 30% off. When shopping the Spring Savings event online, or if you shop online to pick up in store, the code that you need to use is SAVESPRING. So now let me go ahead and show you everything I picked up. I don't even know where to start. I picked up so many things that I'm so excited about. Let me begin by this one right here because I'm dying to smell it. I've smelled it before in the store and I know that I like it, but I want to like remember the scent. This is the Versace Bright Crystal, and I picked it up in a travel size because I'm thinking about taking it on a trip. I'm going to Europe for the first time in my life this month. I am so thrilled about this trip. My husband and I are going to spend 3 weeks in Spain, and I simply cannot wait. But I need good perfume to take with me to España, you know? So let me open this up and smell it. I really loved on the website how the bottle looked, because if I'm going to be taking a travel bottle with me, it better be cute, and this is very cute. Just take a look right here. Is this not the most beautiful travel size bottle you've ever seen? Ah, it smells so good. It is spring perfection, let me tell you. I'm not going to use too much. I'm going to save it for when I go on my trip. This one is definitely coming with me. It is super sweet and flowery, but also a little bit intoxicating, which is right up my alley. I am so excited about this one. I'm so glad that I picked it up. Now, the next thing I want to show you is something that I have been wanting for literally years. It's been on my wish list for years, and I haven't gotten it because I technically have one already, but it's not a fancy one. I got the Press from Drybar, and I cannot wait to try it. I wanted a flat iron that was better than the one I have. Literally any flat iron would be better than the one I have, but this one piqued my interest because it is less than $200, and it was recommended by my friend Nicole, who is a hairstylist. This is the one she has. She's had it pretty much since I've known her, which which has been a lot of years. So I know that this is going to last a while. And the other reason I finally decided to go for a flat iron is because I was thinking if I need to take any hair to Spain to like have cute hair for pictures, I don't want to take my Dyson Airwrap, which by the way, if you are wanting a Dyson Airwrap, this would be a good time to get it. But anyways, I don't want to take my Dyson Airwrap with me because that's going to occupy more space, and I am planning to travel light. And with this, there is always blow dryers in like hotels and stuff, so I could just blow dry my hair and then style it with this, and this doesn't really occupy that much space. So that's the other reason I got it. Anyways, I am thrilled to finally have a good quality flat iron, and I now have a hair tool that I can trust to take with me on my trip. The next thing I got was the Laneige sleeping mask. I have had this on and off for years. I was currently out of it, and I love to have this by my bedside table to put it on at night because my lips feel incredibly better when I use this on a regular basis, and they have been looking very sad lately, so I knew it was time to get my hands on my Laneige sleeping mask again. Absolutely love this stuff, and I got it in a scent that I've never had before. I got it in the scent called Sweet Candy, and it smells like sweet candy, a little bubblegumish, but not quite. I really love the way that it smells, but mainly I love the way that this makes my lips feel, and I needed it, so I'm super excited to have restocked. The next few products I'm sort of going to talk about in order of application because I basically got a whole Say beauty routine. You guys have been asking me to try the brand forever, and this was the perfect opportunity for me to do so. So starting with the Say Sun Visor Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sheer Moisturizer. I got this one because it is a hydrating moisturizer with an SPF of 35. It's good for dryness and dullness. It contains licorice, which is a brightening extract that helps protect from discoloration after sun exposure. It also contains hyaluronic acid, which plumps and moisturizes for long-lasting hydration, and aloe vera, which soothes irritation. The whole Say beauty line is categorized as clean at Sephora. When I tried this earlier, my first impression was how glowy my skin immediately became. I also love that it's a moisturizing product that has an SPF of 35. With summer coming up, I definitely wanted to try it, and the whole Say beauty line is clean at Sephora, which is super exciting. The next thing that I tried from Say was their glowy super gel. I got this one in a travel size because I plan to use it as a primer. I have a lot of primers. I wasn't sure if I was going to love it or not, so I didn't want to go for the full size since this one was available. I applied this one with my hands today, and I could not believe how glowy it made my skin look. If you are going for that glass skin type of look, this might just be the right primer for that, because that is exactly what my skin looked like afterwards. Too bad I have redness on my face, because if my skin was even, I would be happy just with this primer alone. It looked so glowy. I was definitely impressed with the glow upon first use, but I think I have to do a separate video on the Say beauty line to like really test everything out, see how it wears throughout the day and whatnot, and give you some more feedback. And then I also got the Say Slip Tint, which I'm not sure if I was meant to use on top of the moisturizer, because they both have an SPF of 35, so maybe you're meant to use one or the other, but today I actually used them together. The difference is that the tint has, I would say, like a sheer to medium coverage versus the Sun Visor, which is sheer and doesn't have coverage at all. I got it in shade 3, by the way, in case you are wondering and you want to color match yourself to me, and shade 3 seemed to work really nicely. This continued to give me that glass-like skin, just like the primer did. Let me tell you one thing I really like about this Say line, and we haven't even gotten to like the best products I've tried today, was how glowy everything looked without enhancing my skin's texture upon first impressions. That was definitely my favorite thing. I also got the Say blush to try because this looked right up my alley, a natural to glowy finish. I actually didn't put it on my face today because I bought another blush that I did put on my face, which I'll show you later, but I swatched it on the back of my hand and it looked absolutely beautiful and like something that I'm really going to enjoy using. I got mine in the shade Rosy, but they do have 6 different colors available, so there is a variety of colors that you guys can pick from. It has a natural finish. Everything from this line is fragrance free, no silicones, vegan. I was looking at a lot of the ingredients that the different products have, and it looks like a lot of the products have ingredients that are meant to prevent or help with hyperpigmentation and skin discoloration, which is amazing. And I didn't stop there. I picked up even more Say beauty products. Like I said, I wanted to try pretty much everything. So the next thing I picked up was the Sun Melt, which is their cream bronzer, and this bronzer feels amazing to the touch. It has this really beautiful radiant finish to it. I would say like a nice medium coverage. It's very easy to apply. You can apply it very precisely with a brush. Today I used my Sephora Collection 47 brush to apply it, which is my favorite brush whenever I go to apply cream bronzers or blushes, because it's actually a foundation brush, but it's so small that it gets into like the areas where you want to apply your blush or bronzer so easily, and it blends them out so nicely because it is a foundation brush. It's amazing. Anyways, this one I got in the color Light Bronze, and I really loved the way it warmed up my complexion today. These are all products that I think are going to be absolutely wonderful to use on days where you want to look made up and put together, but very natural at the same time. And we've gotten to the last and best Say beauty product that I got to try, and I know that I've only had it for 6 hours or so. It's only been in my possession for a very short amount of time, but I can already tell you this is one of the best powders, if not the best powder I've ever tried. That is how strongly I feel about it, okay? And I'm talking about the Air Set by Say. I think this is the main Say makeup item that I saw comments on my channel about, and that you guys were like, you should try it, I want you to review it, etc. And with reason. This stuff is amazing. I applied it today with my Rare Beauty powder brush, and I was a little bit scared because this brush is pretty big and I usually only set the center of my face, but I pretty quickly became very confident with this powder because it's actually an illuminating type of powder, and it doesn't enhance your pores, and it sort of like mattifies a little bit, but it doesn't look like you applied powder. It is witchcraft, okay? Let me apply some more right now and show you, because I got a little bit shiny. It's been like 5 to 6 hours since I applied everything, and obviously everything I put underneath this powder was very glowy, so I don't mind that 5 to 6 hours in I got a little bit glowy. So I loaded my brush again and just, did you see? Magic. Glowy, not glowy. And like I said, it doesn't look like you put powder on your face, and it hasn't made me look dry, and I absolutely love applying it everywhere. It is such a good powder. I feel like this is the powder for the dry people of the world, okay? If you're dry and you need powder, get this powder. It is so freaking good. I cannot wait to continue playing with this line, combining the products with other products in my collection. I was very, very impressed. I am so glad that I decided to finally try it. And we have even more products. I also got this Dior Addict lipstick. This is new to Dior, and you can actually get these really beautiful like fancy cases for them, but I didn't this time. I just got it in the regular case that it came with. I got it in the shade 100, which is called Nude Look, and as you can see, this is the most me lipstick in the history of lipsticks. I absolutely love it. It looks glossy without needing a gloss. It has like a medium coverage. I would say you do have to like build it up a little bit, but it feels like you're putting butter on your lips. It is extremely hydrating, and I'm absolutely obsessed with the packaging. It looks so fancy. This one is also coming to Spain with me because it is a perfect lipstick for every day. Today I wore it with my iconic nude lip liner around, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this lip look for sure. Last but certainly not least, one of the products I was most excited about finally getting my hands on was this one right here. This is the Vanessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. As a first recommendation I have for you is do not dig your sponge in there like I foolishly did, because I've completely destroyed the most beautiful blush ever. I'm so upset about it. Anyways, this palette comes with these 4 beautiful shades that, as the name indicates, you can use on your lips or your cheeks. Today I decided to go with the color Coquette on my cheekbones, and I absolutely loved it. I think it would be probably better to use your finger to apply rather than a sponge, or at least know, because I didn't know, that the product is very soft. So if you press your sponge in there one too many times, this might happen. I recommend that you use your fingers nevertheless. I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of the colors for you. See, yes, definitely use your fingers because the sponge was not a good idea. Let me go ahead and swatch them. Take a look right here at the 4 beautiful blush and lip shades that I got. If I'm being honest with myself, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that for blush more than for lips, but I'm glad that I can do both. And I actually forgot that I was using a cream blush today, so I got so excited using my Say beauty products that I used them all together, and after my cream bronzer I applied the powder all over my face. So I was kind of scared when I applied the Vanessa Myricks blush over it, because sometimes putting a cream on top of the powder is not the best idea, and let me tell you, I had no problems with that combination at all whatsoever. This blush was very easily able to get applied on top of the powder, and also the powder barely even looks like a powder, which is amazing as well. So I was very impressed with that. Now I believe that brings us to the end of this haul. I am super excited about all of the products that I was able to pick up. Please don't forget to use the links down in the description box of this video when shopping for the Sephora Spring Savings event. I am super excited to hear what you guys have to say down in the comment section. Let me know what product you were the most excited about, and if you're thinking of picking up any of these, I would love to know. If you guys like this video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave, and if you're new to my channel, please don't leave without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!